Welcome in, sis. Welcome. So, I hope everyone is doing well. My question for today is, who were you before they started calling you mom? Before anyone ever called you mom, who were you? What goals did you have? What passions did you have? Um, for me, I was definitely stress-free. I was stress-free, living my best life, with no plans of becoming a mother. I wasn't prepared for it. But however, I'm grateful. But a couple things that I know that I was not before they started calling me mom. I was not a mental health therapist. I was not a regular therapist. I was not a doctor/nurse because I got a weak stomach. I wasn't the maid. I wasn't an Uber driver. I wasn't a chef. It was a lot of things that I wasn't, you know, before they started calling me mom. But however, I found myself doing these things. But a lot of things that I thought I would be doing before motherhood, I sort of kind of, let those things just kind of like go away. They died down. I revisit some things, and bigger dreams, I kind of just left it alone. But I do see some things that I wanted to do, or qualities that I knew I had, I see in my children. So I always try to push them and encourage them to be the best version of themselves, and anything that they say that they're interested in, I try to push that as well. But yeah, so when I see and when I think about the things that I did not get an opportunity to do, I feel like God didn't just give me those things for any reason. Like, it's a purpose behind me having a passion for that particular thing, or wanting to really put my hands in a certain field. But it's amazing, like even now with work, I did not have this plan for myself with the job that I have. I'm grateful for it. However, it wasn't in the plans. It wasn't something that I planned to do or become. And a lot of women find themselves, we kind of fumble up on these jobs or careers. Not even that it was something that we really wanted to do, but because it worked with our schedules. It worked for us being parents. It worked. And so we kind of hung in there, and you grew within that company. Another thing that I kind of want to touch base on, I know that you have a lot of mothers that had a great support system to allow them to become the things that they wanted to become. They were still allowed to be able to go to school for whatever it was that they were passionate about, or they wanted to really go into. Everybody didn't have that support system. Everyone didn't have a grandmother to watch the kids, or that backup person in their corner, that allowed them the freedom to go on and accomplish things that they felt like they wanted to accomplish. So not knocking those that did have that support, kudos to you, and it's a blessing that you were able to have that support and get to where you wanted to be in life. But those that did not have that support, I can kind of understand how we end up in certain careers or whatever in our life, because it worked for us. I remember having to turn down a lot of jobs, leaving jobs because it did not work with my schedule. It did not work for me as a mother, and I had to had to do what I had to do. And, some jobs I thought, were great. The pay was great, and it didn't work. I had to walk away. But here I am today, moving forward and reaching back to get some of those things that I was passionate about, that I had a vision for, that I had passion and purpose for. It's not dead. And delayed doesn't mean denied. Just because I didn't do it 20 years ago doesn't mean I can't do it now. I feel like I'm a better version of myself now. And it's nothing wrong with, tackling it now and hitting it now. So if there's anything that you were before becoming a mother, that you don't go back, you never got a chance to go back and do it, you never got a chance to revisit and see where it would take you, I want to encourage you today, go back and get it. Go back and see what it's all about. Even if it's going to school for a particular field, sis, go to school. Look it up. Make the first step. What school you interested in? Make the first step. Research. Fill out your financial aid stuff. Make the first step. There is women with business ideas they always had, never tapped into it. Start the business. Nobody's stopping you but you. You got to get out your own way. You got to get out your own way. So start the businesses. Whatever it is that you were passionate about, you knew you wanted to be in a certain field, research it. See how it can work out for you. I just want to, encourage you to just start. It's not dead. Your purpose isn't dead. So your destiny, your goals, and, things that you were hungry for, those things aren't dead. And just because you haven't tapped into them, for years, doesn't mean you can't tap into it now. But if it's something that you really, really want, it's something that's in your heart, you feel passionate about it, you feel strong about it, sis, go do it. Go do it, man. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing block you. Being a mother doesn't stop you or prevent you from becoming better, because you are the example to your children. We are the first example to them. So my kids see me hustle. They see me do all different type of things, because I feel like God didn't give it to me for no reason. Let me tap into it and see what it can do. You don't know what that it thing is that's on the inside of you that is gonna provide that prosperity for you. That could be that it thing where financial freedom comes from that it thing. You don't know. Get to work, sis. Don't give up on yourself. Push. Keep going. Call me your purpose pusher, because I'm going to push you and push you and push you. Sis, go do it. Go do it. Don't let nothing block you or stop you, man. Soon as you make a decision that I'm going to do this for me, right? Be prepared, because I don't want you to think it's going to be easy. A lot of times it's not easy. It comes with trials and, ups and downs. The enemy be busy. He starts to get busy because you're trying to make a change for the better. And a lot of times the enemy doesn't like change. So be prepared. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing block you, because it's going to rise up. Things are going to rise up. Things are going to come up, especially with the kids. Like, that'd be like the big thing, because he knows that what's close to you, what's sentimental to you. The enemy knows that. So just be prepared, stay prayed up, but move. Faith without works is dead. Move, sis. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Don't let nothing stop you, man. Don't let nothing stop you. Being a mother does not prevent you from being the best version of yourself. You have to push. You have to push. You got to get up. You got to make the first step. It's not going to land in your lap. You got to get up, and you actually got to go make it happen. You got to actually get up, make the phone calls, get online, research, look it up, print out the paperwork, Do what it is that you need to do to get to where you're trying to go. All right? So, with that being said, I would love if you just drop in the comments who you were before they started calling you mom. Drop it down in the comments. Let's have conversations, but do know that you're not alone. We're in this together, and we gonna overcome, and we gonna push each other together and become a better version of ourselves together. All right? So until then, remember, you are not just those kids' mom.